At a showdown over a city jail, work continues right now to shut the workhouse.
News 4 got the invite to go on a tour of the facility to help show the public the conditions some claim are inhumane, and then resistance and emotion started stacking.
It's about them. It's not about them trying to make this a show. This is about people. If you never had families assigned in here, you would never understand that. I know about the conditions in here.
Only News 4 cameras were there as a heated exchange bloomed as we were blocked from entering, despite, as we mentioned, being invited by city leaders. Here's News 4 investigator Lauren Traeger.
Much has been said about the conditions inside the medium security institution, one of the two city jails. So today we were invited by some city aldermen to go inside and check out conditions for ourselves and then tell you, the public. We got through these doors, but not much farther than that.
You're not coming in with the media. You can bring your camera. But you are not going to be allowed to film inside of here.
A group of aldermen Wednesday getting hot.
I'm the chair of the Public Safety Committee, and this is very disrespectful.
After Heather Taylor, newly with the Public Safety Department, told them media would not be allowed into the jail.
This is about people. This is about people.
Right, I understand.
I have had
this is about transparency.
This is about people.
This is
and
about
we need
transparency.
To stop the shows. Let's stop the shows. Let's make this about people.
Apparently, the mayor is afraid of the media.
New Mayor Tashara Jones has vowed to close MSI, often referred to as the workhouse, in the first 100 days in office. Last month, she and Congresswoman Cori Bush, along with their staff and community advocates, took a tour, calling the conditions inside deplorable and inhumane.
It was absolutely disgusting.
But while we later got video through a public records request, our initial request to accompany them on the tour was denied.
It's just a bunch of garbage, and I'm really upset. The media should be allowed in here.
Some aldermen say they don't think the conditions are as bad as claimed and want independent entities like the media to see for themselves.
Let's talk about transparency. Let's walk the walk and let's talk the talk. Let the public know. Let's share what these conditions look like with the entire public.
Media, they're not going to be allowed in. And you can make me the bad guy.
In the end, a few aldermen and at least one private citizen, Reverend Darrell Gray, got to go inside. Afterwards,
it was not the dark, dank dungeon that I have heard.
Some aldermen say it wasn't deplorable as claimed.
I will tell you right up front, I was impressed with what I saw.
There's absolutely no mold at all downstairs. There's no way they could have cleaned all that out before we got here. It's super dry downstairs.
Alderman Brandon BOSLEY saying he was looking for the worst, but didn't find it.
The floors were not dirty. You could drop a sandwich on the floor, and of course you wouldn't want to, but the point that I'm making is if you swiped your hand on the floor, and I did, I touched the walls. There's no, overwhelming amount of dirt on the walls.
Did you see bugs or feces?
I did not.
Though Alderman SCHWEITZER said she did observe problems.
Just some ceiling issues, a lot of water, leaks, some shower and toilet conditions that just were not humane at all. There's just not money in the city of St. Louis to maintain two jails with declining populations. There's just not.
The leaders split on whether the jail should be shut down.
I think it's unrealistic right now for us to make unrealistic expectations.
Many of the aldermen we talked to say they do want to work with the mayor's office to ensure that every detainee is treated humanely and with respect. But what ultimately happens with this facility, that still remains to be seen. And you can count on News 4 to keep following it. I'm Lauren Traeger, News 4.